Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, and this is the winners match from the MSL Survivor Tournament Group 7, Baby versus Bisu. The Bees versus the Bees. This should be a whole lot of fun. We are going to be on match point for this TVP, and yeah, this should be pretty sweet. We got Baby in the bottom left in blue, the Terran player, and Bisu in the top right, the Protoss player in, like, peach, beige, tan. Whichever one you prefer. And wow, he's got Crazy Burger on the side of his coat. I never noticed that before. I never noticed that the SKT coats had Crazy Burger on the side of it. I didn't know Crazy Burger was like alive in South whatever. Fast food companies amaze me. They are everywhere. And Bisu is cheesem and he's using cheese. So, Bisu's going to cheese Baby. This should be entertaining. Bisu has some great cheeses. Just look up Bisu cheese, and you'll just see a whole host of them. Bisu versus Pakju is just pure comedy and awesomeness of cheese. Bisu versus what else? Bisu versus Lita on Heartbreak Ridge. That was a pretty cool cheese. And I don't know what else. Look at that early probe. And was this really just for the early gas deal? This was the early gas deal. So this is actually what Stork tried to do against Flash in either the OSO or the MSL. I don't remember which one. But Stork tried to do this against Flash. Or no, not Stork. Who was it? Best. It was Best that tried it against Flash, I believe, actually, not Stork. I believe it was Best who tried it against Flash on this very same map. Going forward, the exact same thing as Bisu just did. Went for that super early gas steal, and yeah, he was trying to throw Flash off his game, trying to make life very difficult and unpredictable for Flash, and that was the game that kind of just got a little silly and out of hand, where Flash ended up realizing that he got such a huge advantage eventually in the game that he just started throwing down nukes. He refused to finish the game, and when Flash refused to really just finish Best off and drive home his advantage, Flash or Best kind of got pissed off, and he had like 3 or 4 arbiters left, and he just holed up in a corner of the map and with his arbiters and just started stasising things and just staying alive until pretty much the last moment. So that was kind of a silly game that happened from this opening, and we'll see if this one turns out differently. I think Bisu's execution abilities, Bisu and Best, they versus Terran, I'd say they both have very high executive abilities, so I think Bisu will be able to perform at a similar, if not maybe even a slightly higher level, and Baby is going to be performing at certainly a lower level than Flash was at that time. That was when Flash was really just at the peak of his performance. So Flash was really at that point able to deal with anything. It didn't seem like anything could beat him, and we probably won't see that kind of thing out of him. And it looks like both players are going for quick expansions. Gas Steel, going for that 1 racks into CC is very common, and really it's just become the proper way to respond to an early gas deal like that. Is just go 1 racks into CC and go hardcore economy. And it's a very smart move by Baby, and that's exactly what he should have done. Bisu, on the other hand, opening up with the gas deal into Quick Nexus. Kind of an interesting build here. Gonna have to put on some pressure, otherwise you gotta wonder what the point is of that early assimilator if he doesn't end up putting on some pretty decent early pressure, because honestly, if he just wanted to get that early Nexus up, he could have done that. Could have just gone 12 next, and it would have been a very similar outcome here. But I gotta think that Bisu's got a plan. Bisu's got some kind of a pressure build plan off of this 2 base. He's gonna try and take advantage of the fact that the factory, that's the key. The factory for Baby is gonna be very late, and he's got to have a plan here to take advantage of that. And we'll see what that plan is. And I am very interested to see how Bisu decides to play this. We got a bunker coming up for Baby as well. Very standard play when you have this kind of an opening. You gotta have that bunker up in order to stop Dragoons from just wandering right into your base, and that's exactly what the bunker does. Of course, you're gonna have to repair that bunker as the Dragoons finally do get range, but I think Terran players are very comfortable doing that. They know what they have to do, and as long as you don't get more Dragoons attacking your bunker than you have SCVs defending it, approximately, you'll be in good shape. And Baby actually responding pretty well to the gas deal, throwing down his second gas immediately, and realizes he needs to play some catch-up, so that's exactly what he's going to do. And Bisu's window, I'm really wondering what's going on here. Bisu's window to put on pressure and take advantage of that gas deal starting to close, and if he doesn't do something soon, I'm really just going to be like, why? Is what was the point? You lost all that mining time, spent 100 minerals on that assimilator for a pretty minimal advantage, and it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen here. We only see 2 gateways, the second gateway not even yet warped in, and I think Baby's going to be in pretty good shape to deal with whatever Bisu throws at him at this point. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Bisu has something planned. I mean, I'm not a huge Bisu fan, but at the same time, you know, I don't like seeing bad play, and I do like the Protoss race, so I'm hoping that Bisu's got something cool planned here to take advantage there. We got a biomech build coming out from Baby. This is weird. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. This is weird. Baby's going to try and finish this game with a timing attack. 3 Raxus supporting that factory. Academy coming up as well, so it's going to be Medic Marine with some, with probably tank support. This is going to be very, very interesting. Haven't seen Biomech on the pro scene in a long time. Long time. It's been a long while since I've seen a legitimate Biomech attack. Very interested to see what happens here. We got a couple of Dragoons coming out here for Bisu, but they're not going to be able to get past that bunker, so there's going to be absolutely no scouting coming out here for Bisu, just waiting for range to finish right now, and it's going to be a long while before he realizes that this is coming. We've also got a robotics facility coming up for Bisu, so this could be for a Reaver opening, and I gotta say, why? Why did you go for that early gas steal? I thought you would have had some like elaborate thing planned out, and you just didn't. This is just, he could have just done this build off of a 12-nex, and I really think he would have been in a better shape for it. Not to say that I think that Beast is going to lose to it. Biomech is a very, very weird build. It's absolutely imperative that it's not scouted out. And against Reavers, against Bisu Reavers, Bisu has fantastic Reavers. I think that's going to be a problem. Obviously, one Reaver Scarab can take out, reasonably can easily take out 6, 7, 8 Marines easily would be able to do that, and you know, I theoretically with the perfect Scarab, who knows how many you could kill. Hey, if someone wants to go and or if someone knows, or if you want to go in and put a ton of Marines in a cluster and then see how many you can kill with one Reaver Scarab, go for it, and then post it and post the video too. Post it as a video response to this, and I'll totally add it. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty funny. We got a Dark Templars or Templar Archives with Stargate coming out as well. So 2 base Arbiters are going to come out for Bisu, and that's pretty decent for him. That's a pretty good choice by him. Just by chance, that's a pretty good choice for him, because Biomech, I mean, if he went for a quick third, a lot of Protoss players like going for a quick third base. If he had gone for that quick third, it would have been pretty problematic for him. Although it does look like he is going for that third base right now. And Biomech coming out, and Bisu sees this right now. He's got to be like, wait, what? He did what? But he's focusing down these Marines with those Dragoons. He used a couple of Zealots as blocking, and he had just enough Dragoons. He had those 6 Dragoons, so that's going to be, I think that's just enough to pick off Marines one by one, with the medic. I think you might be able to do it with 5. They have 40 health, so maybe you can do it with 5. Either 5 or 6 are going to be needed to pick off a Marine with a medic in support. But Beast is doing a fantastic fighting retreat. Almost all of the Marines are actually dead. And now the tank, one of them sieging up, but Beast is going to be able to kill this one too. So this entire attack by Baby is going to be completely and utterly foiled. And Beast is going to win this game, I think. Whether he wins it now or later is yet to be seen. But that is just some fantastic play by Beast. Great fighting retreat. And great job countering that Biomech. Really, that Biomech didn't do anything, I gotta say. Just killed maybe 4 Dragoons and